Hello, hello, and welcome, or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins. I'm Cousin Chad. I'm Cousin Chad. Seth is muted.
No.
This is a great start.
Oh, no. No. Well, I'm still Cousin Seth. I'm just the unmuted Cousin Seth now.
I love it.
That happened.
Seth, always an amazing entrance. You somehow top yourself every time.
We were just talking, too.
Yes. How did you mute yourself, time it so you mute yourself right when we got live on air? That's amazing, Seth.
I guess, yeah. I guess the internal impulse is now manifesting itself in a physical thing. It's like
the microphone's listening. Keep it quiet. Keep it quiet. Well, Seth, we are the Christmas cousins. This show is all about me, Cousin Chad, taking Cousin Seth on a seasonal journey through the festive finds to find what he loves with the season and what he can do. And along the way, he's done so many great things, and some things he would say not so great as well, which we cleared up. He wasn't forced into doing. He did on his own volition. Right, Seth? Yes,
right.
Yes,
right. We always do it.
But along the way, we've met some great people. We have 3 guests joining today. We may even have more pop in. We don't know. We're going to be discussing Hallmark's Oi to the World. I'm really excited. We've all got a lot of thoughts on this one, as we should. So let me introduce our guest tonight. Of course, returning fan favorite, the king of all super fans himself, the Prince of Pittsburgh, everybody, Cousin Lee. Yes, Lee. Ooh.
Ooh, I'm digging the new title.
I like that, Lee. You're royalty now. Is it sticking? Are people calling you that in the streets of Pittsburgh?
I've gotten run down on the road with grandmas calling me the Prince of Pittsburgh, wanting to introduce me to their granddaughters, and I have to say I'm taken. So
That's
I have to break
yeah.
your hearts.
Sorry, it's not going to be a royal love match this time, ladies, but
nope.
Yeah, but they can always dream. Come joining us again, a returning fan favorite who's been here a number of times. You know her from the Heart of Reviews on Instagram. Kacy, welcome back to the Christmas Cousins. Yeah.
Thank you. And the 48 million fans. I'm very, very grateful.
Yes, well, we do have an announcement. Seth has an announcement about that coming up. We may have gained a few followers too, but Seth, just hold that for a second.
Absolutely.
So it's getting big time. It's crazy. So anyway, next up, we have from Do You Watch What I Watch? Podcast, YouTube. We have one half of the co-host. Josh couldn't be here tonight, but we are thrilled to have returning back Jennifer. Welcome, Jennifer. Thank you.
Hello. Not labeled as fan favorite, but I'm going to try to claw my way up to the top and win the hearts over. It's fine.
Because you are Cousin Chad favorite. That's what it is. A Cousin Chad favorite, yes.
I'm realizing I'm wearing because it was like super cold in Nashville today where we are, and I'm wearing this sweater that makes me look a little bit like Teddy Ruxpin. So I'm very sorry about that. I'm questioning my life choices right now. But
right.
Yeah, so here we are.
I'm in the South too, Jennifer. It's way cold here today. It's pretty crazy. What was it there in Nashville?
It was 15 overnight, which we don't do that. Okay. We're not built for it. We're not accustomed to it. And it'll be 60 probably by Christmas. So that's, things are looking up.
Yes.
That's your weather report. Thank you.
Show off. You have 2 numbers in your weather.
Nashville weather is like bipolar. It changes every day. If you don't like it, just stick around and it'll change again drastically.
Exactly.
So anyway,
Seth, what was it in Chicago?
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me back.
Thank you, Jennifer. Always a pleasure. Seth,
yes,
what was it in Chicago today? People love your weather.
Oh, today, when I got into town, I think it was a high of like 11.
Wow. You were high by 11, Seth? I mean, that's early even for you.
It is. I generally don't like to start till at least after lunch. So I have something in my stomach.
Right, exactly. Yeah. But hey, it was to you, Monday's like a weekend. Every day is like a Saturday for Seth. But we're not here just to talk about Seth's proclivities towards getting high. Let's be honest. We are here to talk about exactly. We're talking about Hanukkah. A Hanukkah movie. Hallmark has a new one out this year, Oi to the World. Now, they've done some amazing Hallmark Hanukkah movies lately. The most popular, of course, is Round and Round. If you haven't seen it, it's fantastic. Kacy's pumping her fist. That's your Jersey heritage. I know your dad's from Jersey, Kacy.
It's true.
It's such a great movie, right? So we expect a lot from these Hanukkah movies. I think so. But did this live up to the hype? So let's find out what everybody thinks on this one. We've got first Cousin Seth. Lee, you're going to love this. Cousin Seth is going to do his world famous synopsis, and then we're going to get into it. So just a quick synopsis. Seth, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, darn it. I was hoping you weren't.
I know.
Make him big. Make him big.
Okay.
Preparation is not always a good thing.
No.
Yes.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Here we go. Hey, Seth.
Right.
Hey, Seth. There you are. Seth loves being big. He loves it.
Oh, absolutely. Prominently displayed, featured right there.
Totally comfortable. I'm trying to find your theme music, Seth. I can't find it. Maybe I'll just hum along. Oh, you don't mind? It's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. If I can stay focused, that's a good thing.
Well, good news. I found it, Seth. Here's Seth with the synopsis. Probably my favorite part of the entire movie, actually. Here we go, Seth.
When a son of... I can't even pronounce that. Oh, my God. It really does have that effect on my brain. When a synagogue's pipe bursts, a church offers space. As choir directors prepare a joint Christmas Hanukkah service, old rivals Nikki and Jake must overcome their competition to unite their communities through song. Oh my God, that did not feel natural at all. There's something with that music. It's like I forgot how to read.
Seth, that was beautiful. You summed it up perfectly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Everybody has a good overview of it now.
Yeah, we got the gist. The Maccabees lit some oil, stayed up for 8 nights. We know the story, Seth. Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
So the crowd is loving it, our live audience. Let's get right into it, okay? With fan favorite Jennifer from Do You Watch What I Watch? Can you let us know? Yes. Let us know your thoughts on the overall vibe of the holiday. We'd like to get it started out with a holiday movie, rather. So what were your overall thoughts? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
So you're right. I mean, I think usually Hallmark does a pretty good job of their one typical Hanukkah movie a year. You would think they would do some more because they are usually enjoyable to me, but we get one a year. The bar was set high with me because of these leads. I love Jake Epstein and I love Brooke Dorsey. I will maybe be in a minority based on some context clues I'm picking up on. I liked this movie. I thought it was super cute. It was kind of like In Merry Measure that came out. I know you can hang your head and shit. That's fine. But it was like In Merry Measure, except I think they did it a little bit better with focusing slightly more on the kids who were trying to learn how to sing and perform than In Merry Measure did. I still have plenty of thoughts. I have plenty of critiques, but overall, maybe I'm just slain in the Christmas spirit. I had a good time with it.
You enjoyed it. Okay. Now, are you covering this on your own channel on Do You Watch What I Watch?
We're not. So we don't cover all of them. We only cover a few, like 25, I think. But we randomly draft which ones we do every season. Right. And we did not draft this one, and we were bummed about it because I did really want to watch it. So I'm thrilled and tickled pink to be able to talk about it with somebody, and especially with you guys. So
wow, so we have the exclusive set. This is amazing. Yeah. Jennifer contractually.
It's an
yes, yeah. You cannot speak about this anywhere else now, or else Seth's team of lawyers will be.
And I likely won't. I likely will not be speaking about it with anybody else.
Not even.
This
that's
is my circle right here.
Okay, perfect. I love it. So let's go next to the heart of reviews. Now, Kacy, you are not exclusive. You will be discussing this week, actually on Deck the Hallmark as well. And I do have an idea because you're recording that tomorrow. Whatever you say tonight, say the complete opposite on air tomorrow. It'll just be a great bit, Kacy. I loved it one day. I hated it. It'll be really fun. So just think about that.
That would be really fun. I don't think that I could do that in my soul. I just don't think that there's enough good things I could say.
Wow. Okay. Well, Kacy, can you do us one favor? When you're done with the Deck the Hallmark, right at the episode, go, this is fun, guys, but, not as fun as those Christmas cousins. Just throw that in there for the fellas.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So what were your overall thoughts? I think we kind of have an idea now.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I am Jewish by choice, so I am on the path to conversion currently. I fell in love with it in college, and I think that I know quite a fair bit about Judaism. So when this movie starts with just having menorahs that just aren't menorahs everywhere, I just stopped being able to watch it with any sort of genuine critical eye, because it just was. I mean, and I try not to use this word. I genuinely do find it a little bit offensive because Hallmark has this duty. So many people watching Hallmark have never even interacted with Hanukkah don't really know any Jewish people. When I was watching Hallmark, I didn't know any Jewish people. And so they have this duty to represent Hanukkah in a genuine, real way. And they just failed. And I really like the competing choirs thing. Usually I loved In Merry Measure. That thing doesn't bother me, but I just couldn't focus on it after everything else.
So not enough legitimacy, you're saying. They just didn't do their Hanukkah homework.
They needed some Hanukkah homework.
Wow. They needed like Seth as a
me
consultant.
because I am ignorant. I'm not Jewish. So what was wrong with the menorahs? Were they not?
So
like, was it something specific about them? I'm honestly
Kacy was so annoyed she messaged me during the movie about it. So I knew you were annoyed.
I want to broaden my horizons here. Yeah.
No, I appreciate that. So a menorah. So you know how there's 8 days of Hanukkah and you light a candle every day, right? And so, or sometimes multiple candles for the 8 days. And there's also the candle in the middle, the shamash, and you use that one to light the other one. So there are 9 places for candles on a menorah. And for some reason, in the beginning of this film, this temple, first of all, had like 3 menorahs in it, which just why? And then all of them had 7 candles. Not correct. And then they painted a menorah outside the temple, but like it's a Kwanzaa lamp. Like it has 7 candles. And if I learned anything from Hitch from the Holidays, it's that Kwanzaa lamps don't have the right number of candles because they're for Kwanzaa and not for Hanukkah.
What an eye.
Really?
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
So you're saying they just went to the prop department and grabbed Kwanzaa, whatever they're called.
The menorahs in the back, weren't. I mean, I don't know a lot about Kwanzaa, so like, but they just didn't look like anything. They looked like maybe they were menorahs, but then they like cut some of the candles off. I don't know what was happening, but it's not right.
They were like Dollar Tree special menorahs. That's terrible.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I counted it so many times. Like I was watching it live, so I couldn't pause it. But I kept saying to my boyfriend Scott, I was like, "Am I going crazy?" And then he said, "No, you're not. There are 7." And I said, Are there 7 candles in a menorah? Like I had to bust it out just to check. I thought I was going insane.
There's like one basic thing. That would be like having a Christmas movie. Instead of reindeer, it's dogs. Like it's close, but it's just off. Yeah. I mean,
right.
I don't like that at all.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the stock's already tanking on this movie then. I'm with you. It was awful. I'm with you.
Well, that's a great eye. And I think I don't know how many people would pick up on that. I didn't pick up on it. So we'll see. Lee, you're sitting here laughing and enjoying this. Lee owns like 80 businesses, so he can afford hundreds of menorahs with as many candles as he wants. It really doesn't matter. I see behind him, if you're not watching, he has a 1,000 candle menorah behind him, ladies and gentlemen. Old gold plated. It's beautiful. Lee, tell us your thoughts, your vibes on this movie.
Well, first things first, Kacy, how's Scott doing? We miss him.
Yes, we do miss Scott. I did invite him on.
He's a little dead after this movie. He did have to leave halfway through just to go to bed. He couldn't take it anymore.
And I understand that. You know, when I watched this movie, I was a little sad. I was a little disappointed. And it was weird because, you know, you're at a Christmas tree place. You're at a Christmas decoration place. It somehow didn't feel Christmassy, Hanukkah-y, anything. And you were living in what's supposed to give you the feelings. It didn't do it for me. However, if we reframe this as an individual that's intimately involved in plumbing and HVAC, this is a story about HVAC and plumbing and the trials and tribulations of running a commercial building in the cold weather. It's a 10 out of 10.
Wow. Interesting. Wow. Plumbing feels. That's going to be an exclusive take as well. Some of this is going right now. No one's going to find that menorah. We have Jennifer exclusive, and no one's going to point out the plumbing vibes, the plumbing feels.
Hallmark's first plumbing and HVAC movie. I think it's groundbreaking.
Yeah, they should do a whole month like March. It should just be Hallmark Plumbing of Love or something.
Right.
Or like, MEP March, Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing March. That's what they should do.
Right, exactly, yeah.
The wheels are turning. Hallmark.
Yeah, exactly. They do need something for March, yeah. I love that.
Oh my gosh, yes, they do.
How about an HVAC Christmas next year, Lee? Get writing on it, would you?
I'm writing the
an
script
HVAC
now.
holiday.
Yeah,
HVAC
there you
holiday.
go, right.
Alliteration.
There you go. I could see the lines now.
Yep.
The clogged ducks are unclogged, and I found love, or something like that. It's going to be beautiful. So.
The winner of finding
summer's
this
gonna
Christmas
get here.
season 3 can be in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Agreed, Jennifer.
But for me,
Yes,
the toughest part was literally being in a decoration store and looking at sweaters and things to hang up, and I just didn't feel anything.
Wow.
It just felt
Let's
very
be
kind
real,
of
though.
contrived.
It wasn't a store. It was some racks in a
Mhm.
warehouse.
Yeah. That was
It's fair.
that when we can get to it, but that is probably the lowest point for me, I think, is they did try to shoehorn it. It's like they got notes from a Hallmark exec and they're like, we need more Christmas, we need more holiday, we need more Hanukkah. Okay, let's sprinkle in sweaters, let's sprinkle in a baking montage, and like that stuff didn't work for me. So I agree.
Right. They literally
Right.
sent them to the prop room and filmed it there.
Yeah.
And we're like pretending
They
it's the
did.
store.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, they didn't even
That was
unpack.
a choice. It was a choice.
It was interesting. They had 3 sweaters. It was interesting. Cousin Seth, you know your way around a menorah. You've burned fingers lighting a menorah. You've done it all, Seth. Seth once took a flaming shot of liquor at a family function we were at and lit his face on fire, by the way. Remember? Is this true, Seth?
It is true, yes. You're supposed to blow it out.
There you are.
Everybody
Yeah.
Blowing it out. Yeah.
It's,
But you'd never know by looking at your face. So the good Lord healed you. And so
Yes,
really, this is
absolutely.
your testimony. This is your
Right?
testimony.
It's actually like made his face better. It's like a chemical peel. It just like, poof, all
Yeah.
the wrinkles were gone. Beautiful.
People pay a lot of money for that. Mhm.
That's right. Exactly. So, Seth, you
Yeah,
survived the
this
flaming
moneymaker's
shot.
taking a few hits to it. And,
Really? What else? See, Seth always derails us. We were going so well. What else, you mean, hits to the face?
what the surfboard to the face on the high
that's
holidays,
right.
out
Yes.
surfing with someone named Damien. So
Yeah.
another alternative name for
Seth was supposed to be observing a holiday, and instead he was surfing with a guy named Damien and got his surfboard fin to the face. That's true. Yeah, that's right.
Well, technically, it wasn't sundown, so I was fine. But
Right.
yeah, it's that was terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Then
Well,
you
Seth,
did
what were
bocce
your-
ball with Beelzebub, and yeah, I mean, you're just
That's
asking for
right.
it. you know?
Close,
Yeah.
close. I slept on the couch of the Bayonne boys.
It's a whole nother story. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's a whole other story.
I think we'll cover that in March. Seth, what were your
Yes.
holiday vibes? Was the movie as magical as Christmas morning, or more like unwrapping socks for you?
Yeah, it was a little probably closer to unwrapping socks with my name airbrushed on them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's key.
A
I
bar
felt-
mitzvah special.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And the cross pens. That's a big one. I don't know if you've reached that point in your conversion classes.
When you get the fancy pen.
Yeah, that's week
proper
3,
gifts
that's
to
week
give at
3.
a bar mitzvah.
Yeah. Week 3 is Mont Blanc and Cross. That's coming up.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't getting a lot of. What was the question again? Holiday vibes. I felt like it just came on very heavy, like with some of the I see Jewish themes, maybe borderline stereotypes.
Yeah, there were definitely some in there for sure. Yeah.
I was just like, oh, and it was kind of hard. I was like, okay, and I kept going back to like, it's a Hallmark movie. It's a Hallmark movie. Like, there's got to be a better way to present it. You don't have to kind of cram it down our throat.
Right.
But yeah, and it kind of leveled off a little bit, and it wasn't as pronounced eventually. But I don't know. There's nothing in there I could really identify with.
But you watched it all. You made it all the way through.
Oh,
okay,
yeah, I watched the
that's good.
entire thing. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
waiting for the technician to arrive. Never showed up.
Chad and Seth, the one thing that got me was the mom seems so stereotypical of a Jewish mom, of like a New York mom.
Yes.
Did you guys see any of that in her versus your experience growing up?
Yes, they were making it very stereotypical. Like everybody was a New York like a New Yorker, like a New York Jewish person. Now you could have Jewish people from all over. These were more stereotypical New
In the
Yorkers.
head
in a sense. Yeah, for sure. But I could drove me crazy. He didn't call his grandma Bubby. Even the mom referred it. If you have a grandma and you're Jewish, call her Bubby. It's fun.
I think there was one point. Can't remember when, but there was the word Bubby was thrown out there. So
Yes. Early
I-
on.
She
and
was
it was
laying
kind
on
of
the
like
couch.
loose.
Yes.
Oh, right. When she's like,
That's right.
it's when he walks in at the beginning, or
She's like, come
it's
here, I'll make you rugula. I'll make you rugula. And they're like, I can't
Yeah.
even walk. Yeah.
that was the. I don't know if they had like a Yiddish or Hebrew dialect coach on set. They obviously did not, because schlep sounds like slept.
Yeah.
What was the
Rugula.
other
Yep.
one?
Yeah,
Rugula
right.
was just the guy. I think it was Jay Cohen. He's like, oh, these will mix gingerbread cookies with a rugula. Like, you're
It's like
talking
it's like a
about the
rugula, like
vegetable.
salad. Right.
Right. Leafy
like,
green. That's not what we do.
Right.
He was like, I
People all
slept
mixed
the whole
up.
way down here. And I'm like, slept. It's not
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Hallmark with the Hanukkah movies, they it's a fine line between acting like no one has heard of Hanukkah and they over-explain it, to then all of a sudden throwing in Yiddish phrases that people that would know nothing wouldn't understand it. So I don't know. It vacillates between the two. It's interesting. Overall, though, I have to say I like this movie. Yes,
Did we ever have or know of a boogala?
a boogaloo? No.
She mentioned that too.
No, never had a boogaloo.
Okay, I
that I've
don't
heard
think
of.
we have those either.
There's a Tanti Helen, right? There's a Tanti Helen, I think. There's a
Yeah.
Bubby, but no Boogaloo. I don't know.
Okay.
But
I
anyway,
want a
I
bubby,
did.
man. I would love a bubby. That just seems so fun, you know?
Bubbies are great. Yeah, although Seth and I haven't
Yeah.
seen our Bubby in a while. Seth, have you heard from her? We've been
No,
looking
we've been
for her.
searching.
I
Yeah.
kind of thought this
Oh,
no.
might be the movie to pull her out. She
Yeah,
always
I don't
enjoyed
know.
music, and
Well, Bubby, if you're
We can
listening,
pop
could you
on
call
later.
us back? Yes,
Yeah,
pop on later,
yeah.
please, Bubby. I sent the
Open
link
house.
over. Yeah, I sent it to her Earthlink
I
account.
sent the link. What's Bubby's email address, Chad?
It's an old one. It's a bubby1@earthlink.net. So you could try it. So anyway, I did like it though. I thought it was a fun movie. I do find that both leads were good. I do like that Jake. It's unfortunate his real last name is Epstein. I was telling my wife, this poor guy can't do anything where he has to put things in order. Like, I'm going to the grocery store, I'm making nope, can't do that.
Nope,
I
can't do
have
that.
I have it to do. No, can't do that either. Because it becomes Epstein's list.
Santa's checking his
Exactly.
Nope.
He can't buy an
Yeah.
island. He's so limited in what he can do. I felt bad. But Brooke Dorsey is in some of my
going back to
favorites.
legal.
Right, exactly. Yeah, do you guys know the two? I think it's Love at Christmas or something, where they go back and she works at the Kringle factory. I forget the name. I just watched it too. Brooke Dorsey and Daniel Lissing. Really good one. It's one of my favorite of these movies. So check that out. I think it's one of those. And then also Miss Christmas, where she's the Chicago Christmas tree finder. That was an early one I saw. And I was like, her entire job is finding a Christmas tree. So she works like one day a year. And I was like, these movies are awesome. So she's been in
That one's a
couple of
classic.
those. It's a good one, right?
Yeah.
They get really mad. He's like, you weren't here for us. You were here for the tree. It's great.
It's like his dead wife's tree or something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, I have seen that one. Yeah,
They
scandalous.
carved the initials in it or something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That was great. Yeah. She's like, well, she's dead. I'm here now. No, that didn't happen. Okay. So moving on, segueing out of that, what were your favorite moments, stocking stuffer moments? What made your heart grow 3 sizes Grinch style? Fan favorite, Jennifer?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I would not answer this question unless you address me as fan favorite.
That's right.
I liked the little montages of them each in their practice rooms, I guess. Is that what that was?
Mhm.
And they're, the little juxtaposition of her being very serious, making them do scales and all this, and they're having zero fun with, School of Rock guy next door, like being totally zany and giving them nicknames and all that. I thought that was fun. I've seen a lot of comments already online that thought his character was super annoying. Maybe I'm annoying too, because I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. And like I said, I like that they, at least in the beginning, showed more of the kids trying to like learn and grow, because that was my complaint about In Merry Measure. They don't really show that much of the kids.
Right.
Now, by the end of this movie, the kids don't exist either, but they tried a little bit longer in this one.
Yeah, Jennifer, wasn't that weird? Like, they made this kids' choir performance completely about them. Like, she
It was
opened the
just about
show.
them.
Yeah, she opened
the show. He
Yeah.
came in, and then they're holding their microphones up at the end above their heads, clapping.
Right.
Like, there's no singing happening in said microphone, so that was a problem. But I liked those scenes. What about y'all?
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, I think that's a great call. Yeah, those were fun scenes. They were giving School of Rock, as the kids would say. So, Kacy,
Mhm.
what was your favorite part? Your stocking stuffer moment?
I mean, I agree with you. I also liked the leads. I love Jake. I love Brooke. So I was excited for them. I thought they had good chemistry. I thought they were like good vibes. I thought his band was kind of fun. I thought Dave was kind of fun. I was like, yeah, you should never trust Dave. Don't ever trust
No.
Dave. But he was a good character. Um, I liked, and then this also is a dislike, but I liked the scene where they're at the Christmas tree lot, and he's like, just because I'm Jewish doesn't mean I don't know anything about Christmas trees, because that's something I've heard so many times, was when people are like, why do you assume I don't know what like everyone knows what a Christmas tree should
Right.
look like? But
Right.
then he went and he picked like a terrible one. And I was like, no, no. But granted, that is what they do every time on Hallmark, is they always pick the ugliest one for some reason. So
Yeah, it's
whatever.
like budget. It's a budget thing.
Exactly. Yeah. They can only afford the $80 tree, not the $100 tree.
Right.
Yeah, only the movies with actual promotion get the Balsam Hill trees because that's the other thing.
Yes.
This movie, like the rest of the year, these movies have zero promotion. If you don't just happen to catch them, you're not going to see them because, my gosh, we've used all of our marketing budget already this season and there's
Yeah.
nary a drop left.
I know, and like, you know what? You could have put in latkes. Could have put in some daisy sour cream in there if they
Yes.
really
Yeah.
wanted to,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah,
didn't.
Yeah, good
turn out some
call.
more money. No.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's how. Yeah. It was definitely interesting with that. Latkes would have been good. Now I'm starving. Seth, have you had latkes yet this Hanukkah?
I have not. No.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to?
Well, didn't his mom
Hash
make
browns.
them, but she burned them. Was that what she made?
I-
And it was like that she always talks bad about her food and it's part of the bit. You're just supposed to say you like it. Was that
Right, or-
latkes? Or was that
or
something
he-
else?
No.
I don't know, or it might have been cookies she was making.
No,
with
she
that,
made
I
the
think.
latkes because she was like, the oil went bad, but I think they were
Right.
still
Yes.
supposed to be good. Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Lee, what were your stocking stuffer moments? Your favorite parts or
For
part?
whatever reason, there was a brief conversation that I actually rewound it once, and it's when Nikki's sitting at the table with all the moms, and the one goes something like, "Look at the skin on this one," and then she looks up and goes, "I'm going to go drink some poison,"
Yes.
and just rolls out of the camera
Yes.
frame. For whatever reason, it just had me rolling for probably 5 minutes.
That was
Unexpected,
so
I
weird.
think.
Yeah, that was so weird. You
Yeah.
wouldn't like it was out of character. It was kind of it was funny for us, but disrespectful to say out loud, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and she played it so straight too. Yeah, that was unlike anything else she gave in the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that too, though. It's very
That
funny.
was funny. Yeah, right. What a line. I know. Seth, what was your favorite part?
I think the part where she's sitting there, where she's watching the videos of Jake or whatever, his band playing,
Yeah.
and there's like a kind of, I don't know, she has that shift or whatever where she's like, oh, kind of sees that she's, excuse me, seems to be into him, or kind of like, I don't know.
Right.
There just seems a shift in her.
Mhm.
Right. Once she saw he's the bad boy rocker. I remember
Yeah.
at least. Yeah. What he was
Yeah,
like.
absolutely.
Yeah. I like that.
Such
okay.
a bad boy. Mhm.
Yeah, really.
No leather
Well,
pants though.
No.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
in the sequel coming up, though. I can't wait. I think for me, my favorite part, actually, although it was kind of a sincere part, was the message of unity that they kept harping on, which was we're more alike than we're different. Let's have this service together. I thought that was lovely, especially this time where the country's so divided. I thought that was beautiful. The town I grew up in had that kind of interfaith services where around the holidays, all the different religions would get together and do services together. So it's a real thing. And it normalized everything in our town. There wasn't a lot of strife with that. It was like you were whatever you were. And it actually was really cool. So seeing that, that was my favorite part. And normally I don't pick a serious one. I try to find something funny, but I had to go with that. So message of unity. There you
Yeah.
go.
I love
my
that.
my temple this year. I guess they do it every year. They do an interfaith Thanksgiving service with a church, and they switch off who gets to host it. And this year it was the temple, and everyone sang "Let There Be Peace on Earth," which is a great song for both religions. Oh, crazy how
Yes.
that exists. The movie thinks it doesn't. But they,
Right.
but that church has been very helpful when there have been anti-Semitic attacks, and it's been very nice that their congregation is learning, and we're learning about them. So.
Right. That is
Nice
cool.
thing.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Yeah. When they were picking the song, You're looking for a song that transcends religion. Hello, Stairway to Heaven. Hello. I mean,
It's right there.
yeah,
It
I'm
was right
screaming.
there.
I'm screaming. I
As
guess they
does
did.
Ripple.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really. But the budget was just not there. So, okay. So,
Hey, Chad,
yes.
what do you think would be? I think it'd be okay if Seth gave us maybe 30 seconds of what makes the perfect Hanukkah.
I think it would be more than okay. I'm
the perfect Hanukkah.
Yeah, Seth, I'm having trouble with my theme music here. So, Seth, you're just going to have to give it to us. And we'll play a little Christmas Cousins theme. Seth, what makes the perfect Hanukkah? 30 seconds.
Some sort of long distance celebration. It's I don't know. I don't know that I'm authority on or have any what makes it good Hanukkah. I guess you're together with family. It's it's Christmas. It's basically Christmas. Spending time with family, doing something. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know.
Seth just marginalized a whole religion, of which is his own.
I mean, it's nice, but in the grand scheme of things, I don't think Hanukkah doesn't really have that big of a standing in the Jewish faith. I mean, it's great, and it's more. I think when you're younger, it's obviously a bigger thing. I haven't even taken my menorah out yet. So
officially, though, your favorite part of Hanukkah is Christmas. That's what you just said. I just want to get the quote right for Instagram.
What makes it perfect?
On the record.
Yes, for the record.
Like this movie, I'm trying to merge the two. I'm like, I can't see them individually, separately. There has to be some amalgamation or some hybrid of the two.
Right. Okay. I think you're the unifier, Seth. You are the message of unity with what you just said. That's beautiful.
Perfect. Wonderful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Chad, you can speak on this. You've celebrated a few.
I would, but we're out of time for my segment, Seth. So we're moving on to the lump of coal. What scene deserves to be banished to the island of misfit toys? Fan favorite Jennifer. Did you have a least favorite part?
Oh. My least favorite was the baking montage because again, like, why are the moms making them do this baking thing? They aren't good at it. They didn't stand up to the moms because they never would, and say, hey, we're a little busy right now trying to put on the show of the century, for the celebration. It like I said before, it felt shoehorned. It felt unnecessary. It did nothing for me. It went on too long. I did not enjoy this.
Jennifer, do you normally like the baking scenes? Because I do. I think they're fun.
Josh, my co-host, is bigger. He loves a baking montage. I can take him or leave him, but this one was it just felt so out of place. And they did this on Grand Ole Opry Christmas too. It's like the runtime was short and they added a baking montage. And we could have done we could have shown me in the audience on Grand Ole Opry. I got axed, but instead we had time for a baking montage. It's fine. I'm not bitter, but it's fine.
You're not bitter like the rugula that Bubby made. That's what Jennifer was an extra in Grand Ole Opry this year, which is fantastic. That's the whole reason I watched it.
Well, I was on set is now how I have to say that because none of the people who were there my day were featured. We all got the axe.
That's
cutting room
terrible.
floor material.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Okay, I have my friend too.
Oh yeah, was he he or she there? The same movie?
She was an extra in the Grand Ole Opry. I looked the whole time. Nope.
Nothing. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, there's always
that's showbiz.
Exactly. That's right. That is. You just have to go for the next booking. That's all. So, Kacy, did you have a least favorite part?
Yeah, I did. First of all, rebaking montage. I think the thought there was interesting, right? Like, we are unifying these religions through a cookie. However, if they were really doing page 1 is gingerbread and page 2 is rugula, then it should be that it's just rolled gingerbread, right? Like, you would think like that's what would have happened.
A giveaway.
Because that's how recipes work, and also that's how cookies work, and that didn't happen. So that just was weird. But no, I really didn't like it when in the beginning of this movie when Brooke's character says you can't have Hanukkah on Christmas Eve. Like she gets really offended that they want to have the Hanukkah concert on Hanukkah, which also happens to be Christmas Eve, and it's like that's crazy. Her whole character in the beginning was just really mean. But that one was really a step too far. And then everyone was just wearing Christmas clothes. But then like at the end they were like, let's just put a little menorah pin on our Christmas clothes. And then I thought maybe her family will be in like Hanukkah clothes with some like Christmas pins. But no, everyone was just in Christmas clothes.
Right. Yeah. Interesting. I guess it's more prevalent. It's easier to find. So that does make sense. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot going on there. It is almost impossible that they would mess up the cookie recipe, like not realize, or even check. He dropped it on the floor and just picked it up and they just rolled right along with it. So, oh well. Yeah. With all that time they saved lighting less candles in the menorah, they could have made some better cookies, I guess. So, Lee, what is your least favorite part? And you can't say Seth's description of the best Hanukkah ever. That's not in the movie.
Christmas is the best Hanukkah. We all know that now.
I just recently learned that. I had no idea.
Yeah, Seth, I actually have shirts already being made. If you want to buy them, you could go to Christmas Cousins, whatever, online store.
It's really a testament to this podcast. His feelings on Christmas. It's really evolved. It's beautiful.
You're right.
Beautiful
You're
to
right.
see.
That is true.
You should bring this up when we're doing the judging.
Oh, good
absolutely.
call.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seth's in trouble this year. There's just for people listening. So at the end of the season, Seth has a trial to see if he graduates from Jolly Junior to Santa Senior. He's gone from festive freshman, seasonal sophomore. So it's big. But the judge's brand from Deck the Hallmark, he's got Bob as his attorney from Festive Foreign Film Fans, the Christmas aficionados, the prosecutor who's arguing he should be demoted. It's going to be hot and heavy. That's coming this winter. Seth, you're in trouble, though, this year. There's a lot of chatter about some things you haven't done, your omissions. Lee is the favorite, and he's ready to just kick you out. So,
yeah, but Seth, didn't you open a business this year? Don't you have a coffee shop now? I mean, haven't you been busy, maybe?
Thank you.
Business ventures?
Ask him
I think we can,
about that Christmas menu.
We have it. We have hot chocolate. We have a peppermint mocha latte. Many things to offer. Lee, don't look at me like that.
Lee has 80 businesses and had time to get a tree. Seth has one business.
Well, in all fairness, I actually walked the tree lot the other night and contemplated getting one.
He hasn't even gotten his menorah out of the box. What do we expect?
No, really.
Yeah, what do you want from him?
My priorities have shifted a little bit, but yeah.
It's a hard candy Christmas over there for Seth. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Too busy.
Well, Seth, what was are we on Seth or did we do Lee? And I already totally lost track here.
You skipped me.
No, Lee, you were up. Least favorite part. Lee's least favorite part, as I call least favorite part. Yes.
For me, it was like there were some points where they were like very mean to each other. And it wasn't just, having a good time or being competitive, but like it kind of felt a little uncomfortable how mean they were towards each other. And, a couple examples, when she grabbed all the lady fingers in line and was like, I'll just take all the rest of them. And then she kind of looked back and was like, eh. And there were a couple comments that he made where it was just like that feels very personal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like if you strip away that whole competitive thing, like what are they left with? Like, I don't know that you guys have much else going on.
Yeah.
It was like everything was
Right.
Has anyone on this? Has anyone here? Did anyone do theater like growing up?
No.
I was a baby.
No. So like I did, and theater people are mean. They're really mean to each other. So like I got it. But the kind of mean that they are in this movie is something that is just so singular. Like in the beginning, when he laughs at her when she messes up, that was insane. I was laughed at like that by this kid, Justin Stone, doxing him on the internet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's out everybody.
Look him up. Look him
Someone
up.
told me though that we were going to grow up and talk. I would say absolutely not. He's a bully. And I just feel like you're so right. Like that's what should have happened here. He was a bully.
Yeah, I thought when she got laughed at, it was going to be like that movie Carrie, and she was going to light the whole place on fire.
Right.
That's really what I thought was going to happen.
And it was like slow motion laughter too. It was mean for Hallmark. It was very that sequence was very mean for Hallmark.
Yeah, everybody starts laughing at her, and it's just like I get it. It's very traumatic, but like that was her story, and that was about all it was. It was
Right. That was it. Right. She could never sing again after that. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have not moved past it. There's no counseling in that part of the country.
no,
anymore.
right.
We haven't processed any of that. We haven't unpacked it.
Right. No counseling in the New York, New Jersey area at all. So
Right.
maybe it was her recollection was that it was everybody laughing in slow motion. So it became more of a nightmare. And that's not really how it
Right.
went. Right. It's like
Well, that's
She
probably
thought she
true
was
too.
in
Maybe
that.
it's very next level then. It's really just, was any of this real? Maybe it's all a dream.
Oh,
Who knows?
wow. I heard Spielberg did
movie of the
direct
year.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Steven Spielberg, Johnny Spielberg, his fourth cousin. Yeah, he directed this. Yeah. Seth, so did you have at least favorite, Seth?
There was a part where they're there and they're having a pseudo kind of romantic connection, or you think they are, and I can't remember exactly what they were doing, but they're each doing their own respective task, and they look up and he's like, he's like, my mom looks at me that way or something. That's the look my mother gives me.
Oh.
And I was just like, I was like, I brought up a little eggnog hearing that. Like, okay. It was just very weird. It was just like not the time or the place, but
that is a weird comment. You're right. Yeah, good call, Seth. Yeah. Okay.
That's no way to flirt. Yeah.
No, it's really not.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Speaking of love life, Seth, any progress on the love life front? Real quick. Quick diversion.
No, not really. Or not really. No.
Not really. What's her name?
Yeah, really.
No, nothing.
Name her.
You want names?
So okay, so Seth, are you committing to the dating?
That.
Are you committing to the dating game coming this February?
Oh, yeah. Why not?
Jennifer, do you know anybody? Kacy, you know anybody?
I thought you were gonna. I was like, I'm married. I'm sorry.
Right.
Do I know anybody? I have
Your
a couple
husband be cool
single
with it?
gal pals. Yeah.
Okay.
But I
In the
don't know
Nashville
that they're
area?
in that part of the country. No, they're not in
Seth
Nashville.
loves
They're kind
Nashville.
of all over.
Okay. 'Cause he'll go to Nashville. He likes the Gibson Garage over there. He likes that. Is that hotel with the ducks? Is that Nashville you used to go to, Seth?
That's
the
Memphis.
Peabody.
Oh,
That's
Memphis.
Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's further
The
away.
Peabody.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
I will keep my eyes
drive.
and ears peeled though. Mhm.
Yes, please.
Seth, if you could put together like a one sheet like profile, you could like
Mhm.
start stapling them on telephone poles in Nashville if you like
Yes.
Nashville.
That
Or
would
like
be
a
great.
PowerPoint.
Kind of a milk
Yes.
carton.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought he should make an old VHS tape like they used to do,
Yeah.
and then should record himself for like 6 minutes talking about why he wants to find love, who he's looking for. Then we could send out the people and they could play it on their own VHSs at home, their VCRs.
Right.
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Nobody is calling me or writing me.
Everybody would be
response.
stammering. Yeah.
Yeah,
You would get some
exactly.
response from it. Mhm.
It'd be unique. Okay, so let's move on to this is a great segue. Weirdest or most ridiculous moment, because that was the weirdest, most ridiculous moment of this episode. What part of the movie had you questioning if the writers had one too many eggnogs? Fan favorite, Jennifer from Do You Watch What I Watch? I'm a big fan of your show. Everybody check it out. What was the weirdest, most ridiculous part for you?
And this is the last category. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, we rate it,
Yes. I think so I enjoyed it, but I also think it was the worst was the final dance or the final music number because I'm going to, and it's a complicated relationship, right? Like I will give them A for effort for what I assume is an original song, besides the Joy to the World part. I didn't understand all of the references because I'm not Jewish. It sounded kind of cheesy the way they were shoehorning things in there. I'll defer to you all to dissect that more. The kids did not get any shine, right? They were just merely background actors between these two lovebirds. But I did like that her voice cracks again. I thought she was just going to go out and immediately nail it. I liked that they did make her kind of suck again, and then she had to overcome that. That was a little rewarding for me. I like when he came running in down the aisle singing his part. I thought he was very charismatic. But again, they're clapping at the end and the microphones are in the air and there's no way they were actually singing. Where was this? Was it a track? Like, did he record a track that they're singing to? I have questions about that.
Right.
So it's a very complicated relationship with this last sequence, but that's why it's a kind of a what for me. And what did you all think about this? Because I liked it. I liked when he spun Bubby around. There were parts that I liked.
Right.
And there were parts I think they shouldn't have been looking to each other's eyes in front of the whole congregation. at the Christmas Hanukkah service. It was a lot. What do you guys think? Help me figure this out.
No, good call. Yes,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Kacy, help
I know,
us clear this up.
I totally agree with that. I actually was like kind of vibing with it. Scott did come back for the end, so he
Oh, really?
off. He got less mad. He came back, and I said, "Yeah, so she's singing the song." And he's like, "What do you mean she's singing the song?" I said, "She's singing the song." And he's like, "But it's the kids." And I said, "Nope, it's them." And then they pulled the Joe Jonas moment from Camp Rock. He came down the center aisle. It's classic. But I didn't mind it. I did think it was really funny that the kids only got to sing the Christian part. Like the kids didn't get to sing any of the Hanukkah, which I just thought was a choice.
Yeah.
But I did think it was kind of a fun song. I liked it when they said Sufganiyot, because then I was like, oh, they do know that things other than menorahs exist.
Yeah, what is that? I that was on because I had the captions on. I was like, okay, I need to ask them what that is and what
It's
that
a
means.
jelly donut. It's the Hanukkah jelly donut.
Oh, okay.
Which
Okay.
I grew up celebrating Hanukkah. I only learned of that through Hallmark. I did not know of this tradition of donuts. Did you, Seth?
the
A
jelly
jelly
donuts?
donut? I did not know. Did you, Seth?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what it was
missed
called,
that.
but I was just like, oh, there's jelly donuts.
I totally missed that one.
Well, and for them to be able to work that name into a song by itself should get some points. I mean,
There's
that
a
doesn't
really
roll.
good song
That's true.
by Rabbi Joe Black called
Uh-huh.
Sufganiyot, and it's very good, and everyone should listen to it.
Really? Oh, I'll have to
Okay.
look it up. Okay.
It's for
Rabbi
children,
Joe
but-
Black.
Link it.
I like it.
That's fine. Link it in the comments. Yeah.
I will link it in the comments and the show notes. None of that will happen. We just hit play. We just hit go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're bad about saying, oh, we'll link stuff. And then I forget. Yeah. I just kind of black out.
You
What's
can
happening.
Google it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee, what was your most ridiculous moment?
So
And Lee is eating sufganiyot right now as he's talking. He's chewing.
with the quarter gallon of eggnog here.
Nice.
So for me, weirdest moment was the ambrosia of fame / leather pants that they kept coming back to. It wasn't a passing comment. I think they came back to it 2 or 3 times. And what it reminded me of, the other bandmate reminded me of the brother from A Christmas Story Christmas, where I was just like, what's this guy even doing here? Like, we don't need him. Stay away.
Mhm.
We don't need you.
For the
And,
conflict, Lee, for the conflict.
Oh,
Right.
bad
And
talk.
interrupt that first kiss.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That was
That
funny.
was
though. He was like, you had the worst
enraging.
timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
couldn't
Why
ignore the
would he
call.
answer?
Right, why would
Just
he
honestly,
don't
answer?
answer. You don't have to answer. Nobody's dying. It's okay.
Right.
Just let it go to voicemail. Yeah.
I can tell you hands down, if I was in that situation at any point, I'm not answering any calls. Maybe there's one number that I would answer.
Thank you, Seth. Thank you.
That's going
Yeah.
on his one sheet they're going to paper around Nashville. He will
Seth
not
never
answer a
answers
call
her
during
calls
your
right.
anyway.
Yeah,
It
put
has
that
to
on
be
your
brief.
sheet.
If we're about to smooch, you are my priority. And it's him
That's right.
like pointing like
Exactly.
Uncle Sam.
Like, I'll throw
You
this
are
in the
my
river.
priority.
It's you and me right now. Yeah,
Good thing I
it's
have
just-
a distinct ring when I call you, so you know to pick up if it's me, Seth. So,
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's,
you
it
are
plays
that one
Hava
number.
Nagila. When I call, it's all Hava Nagila.
Hold on, sweetheart. Chad's
It's
calling.
cousin Chad. So, Seth, what was your weirdest or most ridiculous moment?
I'd have to say it. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, I think it's probably that. It just more bothered me than being weird or ridiculous. It was just,
Okay. Was that what you were saying when I asked you again what it was? Did you already answer that?
there's
Yes,
regarding
Kacy.
a question.
I have
Yeah,
okay.
Kacy didn't get to answer hers. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, no, I was just piggy. Well, no, okay. So I have a thing that's so small, and I just started thinking about this
Good
year
stuff.
because we're doing this holiday show at the theater I work for, and we do a part where we do Frosty the Snowman, and my director, who's very Christian, she was like, by the way, Frosty is Jesus, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And you know what? When you think about it, it's true. And so then when the kids were like, let's sing Frosty the Snowman, and Brooke was all like, no, let's leave that for recess. Like, it's not religious enough. I was like, girl, you don't
Oh.
even know Frosty is Jesus.
Right.
So I just
right.
wanted to posit
Because he
that into
comes
the
back.
because he dies and he comes back and everyone feels so safe and warm and loved when they're with him. And yeah,
Huh. Interesting. Okay. That's much deeper than we were thinking.
Yeah,
that
I've
song
never
was.
thought
Yeah.
of that.
it's
Okay.
crazy.
Wow. Oh,
My
okay.
mind is blown.
Yeah, really. I know. Well, there was one part I had the weirdest or most ridiculous moment. He comes back. He has his meeting, and he says the meeting was shorter. We made it back on time. So because of that reason, he made it back on time. She goes, "You made it. I'm so happy." He goes, something to the effect of, I wouldn't miss it for the world, or something like that. I'm like, you jerk. You totally were planning on missing it. The meeting ran short.
You could have missed it.
He
Yeah.
also wasn't planning on going back until Dave told him to, and he got the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I did hear that right. He did tell her he wouldn't miss it for the
Yes.
world or something like that. What a liar. Oh my gosh.
And what is it? He's only touring within a certain radius of their town
weird.
now? Was that
Yeah.
part of it?
Yeah,
Or
that was the
recording
condition.
was for-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're in no position. You've been at this for 20 plus years, and now you're going to go in this meeting and be like, I'm only going to perform for this place I've got a connection to. For
Yeah.
5 bars I can drive to, but I gotta get home to my hot girlfriend. Yeah,
and the
that
choir.
was a
Right.
stretch.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
the choir needs me because I guess they do regular performances throughout the year. Probably not.
Yeah, and I
don't
guess
know.
he's getting paid for that.
Yeah. It was
by his dad
it was
in the
weird.
church or the synagogue. Yeah, I don't know.
His dad, who had it when he was 10, because they were about the same age as well. So
That was
But
weird.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was weird.
Wasn't there like a reference to a brother early on? And
I don't know.
Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I thought I looked up and I thought the father might have been the brother, and they were trying to. I don't know. It's a different story.
He probably was in an early rendition. They did a rewrite halfway through, but the dad was already cast. So they make him the dad.
Right.
It's fine.
Like
Yeah.
He just has really good skincare, you know.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Just like Brooke.
Yes,
He
exactly.
does. So I did meet her briefly in Nashville. Speaking of
Oh.
Nashville, and she is even prettier in person. I've just stared at her. I mean, she's just gorgeous, like an
Really?
angel. It was like seeing
Really?
an angel, truly.
Wow. And she was very nice.
She was very nice. I mean, I didn't really get to talk to her that much. It was literally like they called it meet and greets for the Grand Ole Opry thing, but it was more like a meet and move. Like
Right,
picture
right.
that you're out of there, and the security guys kept ushering me away because I wanted to talk. But yes, she was beautiful and very kind. So
Wow, very okay. So even more so in
Inside scoop.
person. Yeah, I like that scoop. Well, that's like Cousin Seth. If you meet him in person, the charm, the good looks, it's unnerving actually how handsome he is in person, I have to say. And I'm his cousin. So anyway, let's
He's
get to
obligated at least twice a year to spend time with me.
that's right. So let's get to the rating, not of the movie, of what we think Seth would be in person. No, okay. Oh, of the movie.
We'll get there.
We'll get there next. I'll rate you, Seth. So, fan favorite Jennifer, you can make it out of 5 or 10, whatever you want to rate it out of. What was your overall rating of this movie?
I will give it. I know y'all are gonna hate on me, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I had fun with it. I had a good time. Maybe because I didn't have to take notes and be as like meticulous in my watching, but I love the leads. I thought they were precious. The end song was kind of a banger, and I had fun. So that's what I needed. Also, we're coming off of, we've talked about a couple Up TV movies on our channel.
Oof. Oof.
Oof indeed. And so this was like a palate cleanse for me. Even give me a bad Hallmark more than some other networks most of the time. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
4 out of 5 for me.
Were there any Up TV movies that are worth watching that you saw this year that you would recommend to us?
We have seen 2 and no.
Okay. Good to know. Why
The
did they even
first,
bother?
the first
I don't
had
know.
Joey Lawrence in it, and it included he was falling in love with his ex-fiance's cousin trapped in a snow cabin, and she was a fiction romance
look that.
novelist. Yeah, and so he was reading her book and having fantasies of him being Zorro and Tarzan.
Your review of that movie is one of the funniest things I've seen in the past few months.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
thank
it's hilarious.
you. Yeah. It was right for the taking there. And then it's going to come out later this week, plug, but we watched Christmas Murder Mystery on Up TV, which could have been really cool.
But
And
it wasn't. Oh no.
it's not. But Josh and I did not agree on that. We had words. He was more fond of it than I was, but it was
Okay.
it was there you go. So anyways,
can't
4
wait
out
to
of
listen.
5 latkes for me on this movie. I enjoyed it.
Very nice. Okay. Jennifer, have you ever tried a latke?
I don't think so, but I want to. Where do I go to get one?
Do you have a Trader
can one of
Joe's?
you-
Trader
Or
Joe's is
there
gotta
are
be in
Jewish
Nashville.
there are Jewish delis in Nashville. I went to a few when I was
Okay.
there. I'll
Okay.
send you some recs.
Okay.
There's also they
hash
have,
browns.
yeah, hash brown basically.
Just smashing down.
Well, yeah, I
Throw some
I love any
sour cream and
potato
sauce.
a little different.
potato byproduct. Yeah.
Jennifer, our local Trader Joe's is doing them with a caramelized onion dip. and an apple drink to pair it with a sparkling one. And highly recommend. So if there's one near you, go pick up the Trader Joe's latkes, Trader Joe's caramelized onion dip, pair that together, and then go light the menorah. And you're gonna be like, this is a great experience.
Is it a mix or like little frozen ones?
It's like you would get like a yogurt, like a sour cream kind of container. Oh, the latkes are frozen. You just heat those up, and then you get the container. Okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, so
I'm here for it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, good. We need a full follow up on that. Jennifer's latke experience. I love it. Okay.
Oh boy,
they are good.
How could it go wrong? Good. Yeah,
right. How could it go wrong? What could go right? Kacy, what is your rating on this movie?
1 out of 7 menorah candles.
Wow. Oh, wow. That is harsh.
7. That's funny.
Wow.
I just I wish I knew less and could have enjoyed it more. Genuinely, if you just like hadn't shown me all the things that were wrong, I really think I would have given it probably like, I don't know, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. I would have been like, yeah, it's fine. But alas.
Wow. That's really
for me, ignorance was bliss. Yeah, that worked against you.
Yeah, really.
I love dramaturgy. That's like my whole thing. You gotta get the facts right. I can't stand by it.
This might have been the lowest rating you've had all year, Kacy. I follow your stuff. I haven't seen anything that low.
I mean, it might not end up.
Yeah. Okay.
There were a few I hit, but
what are the worst couple this season for you?
Let's see. The worst couple this season, the Christmas Cup, awful. Just like so bad. I didn't like the Bills because I thought it was a big commercial. And those were my really bad ones. This is probably gonna be down there. It's probably yeah.
This is like a personal affront to you, this movie. I can tell you're really taking it personally. Yeah.
It is like it's just that it's like genuinely like offensive to me as a person, and like I just think that they should do better. Yeah. A
little research.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Just like a tiny bit. That's all they needed. Just 2 more candles.
Right. We don't want to like a Christmas movie where the palm tree's decorated. They would get the right type of tree. Get the number of candles correct. I'm with you there. It's pretty basic.
And also like big deal. They do the whole like Hanukkah decorating bit, and they just have him decorate a tree. And I just and then when they combine the practice rooms, then they're like, let's just keep the decorated Christmas tree and get rid of everything else. Like
yeah. And all the whole family had those sweaters when they went bowling that was talking about being lit up. Was that a joke, or like is that the only Hanukkah sweater available?
No, and that's a great point.
We don't have a lot to choose from.
No, but there are.
Well,
so I wrote that down. That was one of my points. Is I was like, every single person has a sweater that says "Let's get lit." There's Hanukkah-saurus, Menorah-saurus. There's holidays with a rabbi. That one's really cute.
Okay, I've seen that one. Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many, and it's fine.
Wow. All right, Kacy, get writing on the next one. I like it. Lee, what is your rating here? While Kacy's writing her screenplay, her Hanukkah screenplay, you give us your rating.
I am going to give this 2 out of 5 injured bubbies laying underneath a broken water pipe.
Wow. Okay. Okay, that's pretty low. That's pretty low for you, Lee. 2 out of 5.
Yeah, not a fan.
Wow. Okay. Not a fan of Bubby or not a fan of the movie?
I mean, Bubby's making a comeback, we hope.
Okay.
But, the movie is what I was referencing. Okay.
Gotcha. Good. Seth, your rating. First, rate Lee's rating and then rate the movie.
I didn't love this one. I'm going to have to go, I think, with 2.5 choir kids asking if they can be Jewish.
That was funny.
That was like, funny.
They want to convert their religion because I'm so strict.
Miss Patterson or whatever, Roberts, can we be Jewish?
There were. With my rating, I do want to factor that in. There were some genuinely funny parts, and I wish they leaned into that more. But then they went to like really not funny, like Dewey Decimal System unfunny. So I was like, if they could have stuck with a little more humor, it could have worked more. Mm-hmm. So I liked it. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I'm going to say 6.74 out of 5 dreidels. I enjoyed it. When I watched it again, not necessarily, but it was charming. If it was on, I'd probably give it a go. I did not hate it, although all the points Kacy made definitely brought it down, at least a point or so, because get them to know right people. I mean, that's a pretty easy one. Yeah. So, but we did it, guys. We did it under an hour. We covered this one. This is amazing. I thought it would take us 8 nights to cover it, but we did it in under an hour. Beautiful. Everybody out there, check out fan favorite Jennifer and her co-host Josh. Do you watch what I watch? I'm a fan. I watch it myself. So definitely check that out and give Jennifer some ratings and reviews while you're at it, please. Check out Kacy. You're welcome. Kacy at the Heart of Reviews. She does write-ups on Instagram that are fantastic. They're witty. They're poignant. Before I know what I like, if I like the movie or not, I check what Kacy thinks, and then I take that as my opinion. So it's really helpful, Kacy. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Chad.
Kacy will be on Deck the Hallmark this week as well. So say hi to those fellas. They're great guys. So much fun being on that show as well. So I can't wait to listen. And Kacy's going to just be like, I just said that somewhere, but I don't know where I said it.
Christmas Cousins, never heard of them.
Yeah, exactly. No, we'll hold off on airing it. Don't worry until you give us the go ahead. Lee, check out Lee's got 81 Pittsburgh area businesses. If you need HVAC or if your Temple's plumbing breaks, call Lee. He will show up and do it. Cousins Seth, Recharge Coffee, 550 Phoenix Street, South Haven, Michigan. And you can also find him at the Christmas Cousins and me. You can check us out, Christmas Cousins Pod. But if you're listening, you're going to find us. So I don't have to go into all that. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining. This is so much fun. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, super fun.
And we'll see you all next time.
1 hour. Nice work.